Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the running in. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna. Into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna. Into the groove.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Here's Love. And he fires one incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with their jack of all trades. It's Deebo Samuel. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Another carry for the wide receiver, Samuel. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
And he's got room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, it's going to be Samuel with a run. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Grab your Lions. Trap 50, trap 50.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and ran. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
A 23-yard attempt.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And he will try to get to the pile, but he's not going to get there. They mark him out short of the goal line. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. From the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A good pickup there at 21 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
10, trouble, 38. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Claws red.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Packers had 0-1 of the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Green.
Play action this time with Love. That is incomplete. When you look at this defense, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll give it to Samuel. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They try again with Debo. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Samuel. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Debo Samuel, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Six, mega, down. Ready?
Now Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Here, we just got to do ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I hope you're feeling okay. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Packers first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Love looking to throw it. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And it will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Packers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on in the first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
A gain of 15.
On 1st and 10, it's Samuel. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 70 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Samuel. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Here's Samuel. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
To throw is Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw, and I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
26-yard line.
Now Samuel. And he stopped immediately there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This is Samuel. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, putting the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Finds his receiver, Watson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Love now. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Down. Black 40. Black shot. Blaster 6. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. It's complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line.
Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fight. Number 7. Check.
Glove. Over the middle, he's got Golden. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Second down and a yard.
Ready? 6. Mega. Black. 95. Green Jack. Ready?
Throwing. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On the double.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
38. Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Striker. 3-3. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his run back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Ready.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
First and 10
Here we
at the
go.
12-yard line.
Ready.
Again, it's Love. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is caught. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 3rd down and 1.
Set. Black shot. 52 blue. Set.
Back to throw again. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. McManus now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now Moody for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
This makes the score. Commanders 24, Packers 14.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. An extra point try now for Moody.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Commanders 31, Packers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Come on, set, red.
First and 10
Yellow,
at the
22.
36-yard line.
Set, go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. We'll complete this one to Watson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Love, they go play action now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
Going back to Love. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 29 yards. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels looking to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40. And now Love going to change things up.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
They still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. 21 yards there on third down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Set. Red. Cycle. Yellow. 43.
Now Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Come on. Set. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Here's Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
18. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
Here we go.
Love throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On first down, Samuel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now Daniels. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Set, punt. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Love now. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. From Commanders territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Red, 38. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43. Drill, 52. Stay.
They go with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back ready. Black shot. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Love. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Drill green. Check, hut.
Love throwing for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go. Here we go.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 107 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on first and 10. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Packers. Hut.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
19, Charger, 19.
Washington first down.
Up the middle they go. Samuel. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Second down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
He's going to try and take off with it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though? And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
To the 43, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Block 40. Set.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down.
Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're looking at fourth down now in this tie ball game. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Here we go. Green Jack. Red, 38. Set.
Here's Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Ready. 52 black. Yellow, 20. Set.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Yeah, he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Love looking to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Let's go. Ready?
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Down, opposite, green, Fitz, Smith, red. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A good run there, all right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get it.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Jot it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold it. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on my hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me some. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit,
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey. Yeah.
It's getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biggie. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Kansas City. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
He'll go. It's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
48-yard line.
Play action. Mahomes. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 11.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
Stays in at the 25-yard line.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. He's got it in the red zone. And he's got it around 6 yards before he goes out. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow. Attack. 43.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Yellow. All right, 80. Attack, attack. Hey, 43.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go on, 80.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen. When these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas, they're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
Yes, sir.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Play action. Hurts has it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's him on a quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for the Eagles.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign for that run.
Throw left side, Complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 25. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
22-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
On the return, Britton Covey. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Back to throw, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. 3rd and just 2 to go. Toss play to Barkley. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Okay, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
Hurts on first down. That's Smith on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hurts now from the gun. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. We've set it downs from 37. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Fits it through the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 43. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Set the screen for Rice. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they are unable to double their lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Will be yard at most there. That's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to take this down to the